let you, or you as well, I mean. Have fun saying hi to me while you introduce me to call.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm here again with Maury for another round of Magic.
Hi. I am taking this moment now to call out specifically my dear partner and moderator in this horrific thing we're doing for subscribing again for 6 months and continuing to be my only subscriber.
I don't actually. I think I have one subscriber as well. I have no idea who it is.
Oh,
um, I am okay. So this is popularly regarded as one of the worst sets in Magic.
very much. Well,
I didn't say it was accurate. I said it was popularly regarded as.
no, 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 no. I am agreeing with you. I'm just not sure if I want to put it as like the worst.
No, no, I definitely agree it's not the worst, but it is definitely considered one of the worst.
Oh, it's definitely like top 5
For a lot of
minimum.
people, yeah. I
This
am nonetheless
this
I nonetheless have a card from this set in my main board entirely seriously.
I have
And it's not a card you're thinking of, I'm just about certain.
I might just have one as well, but I think I have multiple. I have two of them. I have one of them like that I am actually running.
Oh good. We like actually running.
That I'm actually running at like 3 too.
Ooh, that must be a card you have a number of.
Yeah, I have 3 of them.
Whoa. Is that how math works?
I think it is.
Also, I know that my stream says average stream bitrate too high.
What does that mean? My stream's apparently excellent,
Well, you remember that
which is
person?
honestly the first time I've been told that.
You remember that person last stream who was like, "Oh yeah, you can push your bitrate up to 6K, and that's about average."
Uh huh.
Twitch doesn't seem to quite agree. Let me know if there's any issues with that. Otherwise, I'm
Oh.
fully prepared to ignore Twitch on this.
I mean, fair. I'm not gonna be able to tell you because
um, no, yeah, of course. But for the one other hypothetical viewer in chat,
for person number two here.
for person number three, arguably,
True, three arguably. First, we're doing such a popular thing. I don't know how anyone could not want to watch us.
I don't know either. I do want to like a little bit apologize to the folks who were watching on Monday. Sometime between Sunday night's stream and Monday night's stream, it Twitch finally decided to validate the fact that I had 25 followers and therefore qualified to be an affiliate.
Really,
There's a number of reasons that might have caused that delay. Prime among them, if like a couple of the followers I do have were under suspicion for suspicious activity, which I wouldn't be surprised if one or two of them were. I don't care to track down which ones, but it's but um I wouldn't be surprised. But it finally decided to validate that in between those two streams, and so I was caught entirely unprepared when it threw a bunch of ads at y'all on Monday. And by the time I realized what was happening, we were in the middle of things, and I was not about to try and fix it through the VR headset.
no, that's reasonable.
um, but yeah, that's what that I. On the one hand, so I'll go ahead and fully come out and say it's not surprising to anybody. I know we haven't actually. No, you want to go ahead and do the deck text, and then we can talk about
Let's do Dark Tech.
the decks.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, three, two, one.
Good evening. We are moving into
Huffed.
next set here, Homelands, and for that we're adding a couple of cards. We're going back to mono red. We're going with a very
Is that mono
agricultural
red? Oh
strategy,
no.
throwing in Kill Doran Dead and Hasran Ogress.
I'm
Uh,
so
we're hoping that
interested
this
in
will
some
give
of
us
these
aggro
choices you
enough
have
that
made.
we can go over the
I
top.
haven't
We're also
actually
running
looked
things
at
like
your
Explosive
list,
Confusion.
like,
We're running
at
Familiar
all.
Autocrat for some sack fodder.
And me yours.
And we're running Corbage Witches for extra
And I'm
mana.
looking at
We've also turned in
Kumbaj
Copycat
Witches.
for an extra copy of Terror, so that's going to be useful.
The trick is,
Uh,
there's only
and
6 creatures
you
in the
might have
deck
noticed
that
that
die
we've
to a
removed
Kumbaj Wishes.
our
And that's not
our
the
altars
concern.
our Ashnod's altars from our artifacts.
Well, and it can help me.
Honestly, it just came down
I'll explain
to
once we're through the deck text.
too much of the time it was not doing anything. Um, so we ended up
Because it's
so I
partly to
went
do
ahead
with
and
one of my
we
sideboard
we have
plans.
plenty of fast mana anyway. We're still on 4 Dark Ritual and Mox Sapphire. Uh, and so we're now on that. And we have a sideboard plan in here where we go to Kuskun Falls, Pestilence, Pox, Breeding Pit. Some of these, like, really bog down the game. Winter Orb, some of these really bog down the game cards where we start relying on our cheap creatures and artifacts in order to carry us over the line. But that's the strategy for today, and that is the list for today. So let's go ahead and get into the games. I'm super excited.
Hello everyone, this is Tech for Homelands, and I am making sort of a wild fucking cold shot here. I am
Oh
arcticked
no.
into blue
Uh-huh.
white. I
I
am
made
a
a pretty heavy
fairy.
cold
Maybe
shot.
the things
What
run
is
from
this?
last week, and I'm
A
going to see
real
what I
heavy
think I
cold
can
shot.
sort of do. In my main
Do you know that
bunch of
Death
things, I have
Speakers
a
is a card?
beautiful Undercost, and also
Yeah, it's
white
got
black. We
it,
have things like
every
Mortal
creature in
Damage,
your deck
Venom,
besides the
Brimstone,
Wall of
Troll
Vapors
Counter, two
has Pro
Disenchanters,
Black.
Swords, no
Correct.
Evasive
And the Wall
Touch,
of Vapors
Cycle,
takes zero
neutral. Do I have
damage.
a neutral? I have two Wrath, which, why ever not? Then Library, Meek, Mop,
It's a
Swap,
pretty
Horrific.
heavy cold.
with these
It's a
Tormods.
pretty heavy cold shot.
I have some interesting things over here just to see what they do. We
Horrifying.
have more counters, more
Uh-huh.
disenchants, more boomerangs, and some drop stuff.
Honestly,
I think this is
the
going
card
to be
I'm
a very,
saddest
very
about
interesting read
is
for me, and I'd
Prophecy.
like to see what it does.
That's fair. Tell me a bit about Prophecy,
Good
because
evening.
Prophecy is
We are
certainly
moving
a deck
into
card, but I
Okay.
don't think a lot of people are going to be familiar with it.
Do you want to come off mute, by the way?
I'm not on mute.
Oh, well then, you let me heckin' let me figure out why. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that was bad. That was really, really spiky, Lord. Prophecy. Uh, so Prophecy is here as card draw primarily.
Yeah, but what is it? What does it do?
It is a 1 mana sorcery that says reveal the top card of target opponent's library to all players. If that card is a land, I gain 1 life. Then you shuffle your library and I draw a card at the beginning of the next upkeep.
Mm,
Now,
this is a bad card.
it's not a good card. It is, however, like some of the better card draw that I'm going to be getting. At
Yeah,
least, like, because I don't have access to the good card draw quite
you
yet.
didn't get any like brainstorms or like
I have a
stuff like
brainstorm,
that for the most part.
but the real thing that it was in here for is because I didn't realize it was target opponent,
Oh, you were going to
and
reveal your
I
own and just get
and
free.
I and I read it and I said, you know what that does? That on brainstorm locks me. I'll cast prophecy, target myself, reveal the land, shuffle it all away.
Mm, that doesn't unbrainstorm lock you.
Yes, it does.
Well, no, because it
Yeah,
says target opponent.
it says target opponent, not target player, which is why it's in my sideboard, not in main. However, uh, it is just 1 mana draw card, and if you've mulliganed, it's 1 mana draw card. Put whatever you mulliganed, because it's probably not a great card, higher in your deck realistically.
Hmm.
Is it gonna come in? 50-50. What has a more likely chance of coming in is Sea Singer, which honestly, wild card. Wild card.
Yeah.
That was a shot. That was a cold shot against you staying in Demir,
Hmm.
because stealing one of your fallen angels or such is a really good thing to do.
Yeah. So you might notice that I have a pestilence inside. It-
Yeah.
The idea being to like ping out a wide board of blockers that you've put up.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Guess what doesn't care about a wide board about pestilence damage?
All of my black creatures.
Any of your protection from black creatures. So I guess we know what isn't coming in from the side today.
Oh no. I will say, going into next week, you have a pretty good deck against most of my. You have a great card against most of what this deck is doing.
Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm not willing to bet on just about anything at this point.
It's an uncommon.
Sure.
Granted, it does also like hurt you just as much as it hurts me.
Right, but the gamble with all of those cards is always like it's the same gambles with like pestilence and pox. The gamble is
Yes.
I can come out of this board white. I can come out of this symmetrical effect better off.
And in this case, no, you cannot.
No, you cannot. You know what I was looking for, and I was realizing I don't really even have even if I went into white.
Hmm.
This deck would really like a little bit of life.
Just a little bit.
Hmm.
Honestly, depending on how tight margins are, Prophecy might come in just for that.
You know what? Fair enough. But all that said, you want to get into the games?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Let us get going. Ready to.
That is a three. Oh,
That's a
wow.
one. So don't
Uh,
never assume. Player draw.
I'm going to take play.
Alrighty. I can keep that.
Okay. How much do I feel like gambling?
That is up to you.
I'm staring at two lands, but three castable spells. It's beyond the spells where I go, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I totally understand.
I'm going to gamble and try it, knowing that this is a bad choice.
It is. We are playing best of three. If you keep a bad hand, game one or two, there's always a chance to turn it around.
Yeah, there always is. We're going to Island Pass.
We're gonna do some shenanigans. Untap, upkeep, draw. But it's exactly the kind of shenanigans I wanted to see when I built this deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play a swamp.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna play an ornithopter.
Sure.
I'm gonna pay one, sack the ornithopter to play Kildoran Dead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That is good. Strip Tormod's Crypt. I'm going to Venom your swamp.
Yeah, that happens. You know what? I'm going to take that as a win because if you're venoming the swamp, you're probably not stripping it. Probably.
Yes. Realistically not.
All right.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Swamp for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Pay two, taking two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put a cloak of confusion on my Kildoran Dead.
What the hell? Okay.
It gives my dude the hypnotic specter effect.
Yeah, that's Spectre Effect. Go ahead, you're good.
I'm gonna hit you for three with my Kildoran Dead.
Actual 3 or no damage?
No damage.
Cool.
And I need that's random. Great. First one.
That is Order of White Shield.
Glad to see it. The other challenge of this deck I do realize for you is that most of your pro black creatures cost double white. So you starting on a island strip
Yeah,
is a little
yeah,
rough.
yeah, this was part of the consideration here. However, double Venom and Strip felt a little too good to not keep.
No, that's totally fair. I'm inclined to agree with you that that's too good to not keep. Um, because you can kind of just lock down anything I do mana wise.
Yeah, like
Untap up, keep draw.
this is now guaranteed 4 damage for a decent chunk of the game.
Yeah. Um, But all right, let's force you to make some choices. I'm gonna play a Mishra's Factory.
Uh huh.
Pay 3,
Uh huh.
taking 4. Hypnotic Spectre.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I'm tapped out.
Hit you for the with the Kjeldoran dead for discard a card.
Sure.
2.
Counterspell.
Love to see that in a hand where you have an island.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Blue source 2, I will strip factory here.
Yeah. Why did that not?
Sega.
Hold on. My card didn't go to the. There it is. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not what you want to see in a hand like this. Uh, Combat. Hit you with the
Yeah,
Kjeldoran Dead Spectre. I'm going to have do actual damage. No, I'm going to go ahead and strip all your cards.
sure. That is a speaker counterspell.
Hmm. Then I'm going to play a Library as land for turn.
Mmm.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Crypt. I think you have this now because I don't think I draw into a clock to outdo you here.
Quite probably, but it's probably. Oh, also, you should have taken 2 that last turn because Spectre does actually
You
do
are correct.
regular damage
I should
still.
be 18.
Um, I think the Spectre being a flyer is really what messes with you here, actually.
I don't mind the stripping is the thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you for 5.
Yep, sounds good. 13.
The problem is when you are down to the point you are at, where you kind of are relying on any given thing to like.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hold a card in hand at this point. You simply cannot hold a counter spell or anything that would require anything anything. You don't get the ability to hold that back anymore. You have to play it immediately,
Yeah.
and that's the sort of
No, you've
that's
very much so won here unless I can draw like a wipe. But or
I
like
don't.
I'd have to hit the mana first.
Yeah, I don't even know if you're running a wipe.
I have two of them actually.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna swing in for 5 again.
Yep, going 8. Yeah, this
Oh,
was a very loose hand.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't animate the. Well, yeah, I have the swamp. Anyway,
You have so much mana, why would I?
fair. I'm a pass turn there. I am
Yeah.
also realizing that there was a better line of play for this hand, but that's I need to I should have read Cloak of Confusion better.
Unless I draw like specifically swords in the next cycle, I am going to ship this to you because
Okay.
I have been
Untap, upkeep, draw.
very effectively stripped of my hand, and the damage I had is literally going to do nothing now.
I mean, it's we talked about it. That's the gamble.
It is. I even admitted this was a very bad hand to keep, especially when a 6 could be significantly better.
I'm gonna hit you for 5.
Yep, down 3.
Um, take 2, darker it, go up to 3 in pool,
Uh huh.
pay an additional 2, fallen angel.
Yeah, you have me.
Yeah, okay. It also
Um,
I'm also realizing I'm not sure if you have the ability to uh, block flyers in that deck.
I do not, but I also have enough to be doing around the flyers that I'm relatively comfortable with that fact.
Hmm. I'm just sitting here looking at like so for those for those who didn't weren't paying who didn't hear as we talked over the thing, my craft for this week was a second copy of Terror because I've been in mono black this whole time. Terror is still honestly the best single target removal in black right now. Um, but in this game, it is just utterly useless.
Yeah, it's real awkward.
Hmm. Really, any amount of like removal oriented cards that I have can just come out because they're never going to be useful here.
Pretty much. Actually,
Yeah,
hang
that'll
on.
do.
I'm gonna make a bit of a weird call here. Alright, I'm
Oh,
going to take play again.
you got it. Oh, I
I like.
can't keep this hand.
Oh, I like this opening hand so much.
Uh,
What? Me keep an opening hand that actually does things instead of, like, gambles? Why ever would I do that?
I gotta go down to 5.
Oof.
You know what? It's fine. I can do this over a 4.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Right? Yeah, this is going to be Plains Death Speaker out of me. Go ahead.
Yeah. Uh, untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go ahead and strip that plains.
Sure.
Pass.
Much rather you strip it than actually progress your board game. I am going to play
Oh,
Itation Money Changer.
you take 3.
I will take 3, put 3 counters on it, and then at any point I can sacrifice it to gain, or during any upkeep, I can sacrifice it to gain 1 life for each counter on it. So I will pop you for
Huh.
1 and say go.
Interesting card. Interesting card.
Very. It's
Especially
an
as I've just
O2.
cut all of my removal.
Yep,
I'm gonna play a swamp, and I'm gonna pass.
sounds good. I will untap, upkeep, and do it all. I will play an
You have an
island.
upkeep trigger?
I will, yes, upkeep. I will upkeep trigger to add a counter to the thing. I will not sacrifice it in upkeep. I will poke you for 1, and I will say go.
I'll take 1. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a second swamp and pay 2 to play a Hassaran Ogress.
I will power sync the Ogress.
No! Pass turn.
Sure. Upkeep trigger is going to do that. There is no sack here. I will draw. I'm going to drop a Meatstone.
Yeah,
And I'm going to get in for 1 and say go.
I take 1. Um, we'll play a swamp for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna him you.
Sure.
I'm going to just roll a d3, and that 1 is gonna be the one you keep. So you
Okay.
keep 1.
2 counter.
You know what? I'm happy to see him go. Because it means presumably your last card isn't also a him. I'm finally gonna pay another black to raise dead my Hasran Ogress.
Sure.
So that's gonna go back to my hand. Possibly the first time I've played that card that I haven't been able to immediately replay the card I got back.
Um, Upkeep is going to be put counter on the thing.
Uh-huh.
Draw for turn. That makes me a little sad.
Yeah, that Ication Money Changer is gonna be a problem.
Map higher, poke you, and say go.
Take 1. Untap, upkeep, draw. Pay 2. Ogress.
Yeah.
Factory.
Uh-huh.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Another blue source. And here I'm going to say go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Remember to toggle untap on the Ogress.
No, she had untaps normally.
Nope.
Oh, right. Meekstone. Okay. Um,
Meekstone, aka a card that's real good right now and will probably stay good for a little while.
Library. Spectre.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Ripped a little sadly.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's hit you with the Spectre.
Sounds good. You're getting Order of the White Shield.
Oh, that's good to get out of the way. I'm having to think about decisions for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. DT.
Sure. Target?
I'll find my target and then I'll put it in my hand. Um, Sorry, I'm having to make a hard choice here. I know I
Mm-hmm.
want to DT here, but what I'm DTing for is a much harder question.
Valid.
Hmm. I had sort of settled on one option, and then I glanced back over my deck and realized I had a second choice.
Hmm.
But I think we stick with our first choice. That to hand.
Mm-hmm.
Pass turn.
Sure. Untap, upkeep, draw. You know that is the thing. Uh... Hmm. I'm going to sacrifice Cathian Money Changer at 8. I'm going to do it at 23.
Yeah.
Oh, little Death Speaker that could, how close you are. Can you put the DT in your graveyard, by the way?
Oh yes, of course. I find it really. I'm really pleased that random Mishra's Factory is holding off the Death Speakers.
I mean, I would hope it would.
It should. Well, okay, it shouldn't. It's a busted card, but
Hmm.
I'm gonna do this now. Swords targeting the Spectre.
Swords target Spectre. Yeah, that happens.
Cool. Go ahead.
Uh, I gain 2 life.
2.
Well,
That is an exile, not destroyed.
you're right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Pass.
Sure. Go.
Alright. This is the kind of draw go that people have come for.
This is the kind of draw go that this fucking game is.
Pass.
What even did. Strip target factory?
Uh, yeah, that happens.
I then like to crack my grip and exile your graveyard.
Yeah, happens.
Take 1.
I take 1.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Wow. Pox.
Power Sync.
Power sync for 2.
Uh huh.
Results.
You're gonna tap that library.
Oh, do I have to?
Yep.
Ah. Okay. That's fine. I'm still gonna strip your planes.
Sure.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Can't believe I let you keep a singular card and it stopped my
1. Draw.
plans. How could you?
What do you mean you let me keep the card? Did you tutor for him?
I did tutor for the box, yeah.
Oh, you tutored Pox. Okay. That's a wild call.
It's not as wild as it sounds. If you think about it, because you,
You're up on lands.
yes,
We have the same number of creatures,
right, but keep in mind that,
and you're up
keep,
on cards in
hold
hand.
on, keep in mind that this was, I DT'd for this when I had the Spectre on board. So DTing forced you to either get rid of your prospective attacker, in which case I could start swinging in for additional damage with my Mishra's Factory, or it forces you to get rid of your money changer off tempo, losing you out off the timing, losing you out on that life. You go down to 2 lands. I end up with 3. I end up with 3 or 4. The exchange, and I can keep hitting you with Hypnotic Spectre to keep you from recovering.
Mm.
It actually looked really good in that position. It's just that the turn after I DC'd for Pox, you immediately passed my or swords my Spectre, and all of a sudden it looked a whole lot worse.
Yeah,
In the
Pox
meantime,
is suddenly not as good of a card.
I'm gonna play this Koskun Falls.
Sure.
Pass turn.
That's sure a choice.
I put it into the deck,
Oh, 2 for 1.
assuming that you were going to be uh on a big aggro deck again, and Koskun Falls is and if I it's a like outside of having to deal with Meekstone specifically, like this specific outside of this specific position with the Hasran Ogress and the Meekstone, it works quite well.
Would you like to sacrifice that false?
No, I'm gonna tap the Hasran Ogress.
Okay.
Uh, and then I'm gonna play Ornithopter. Pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's going to be plain white knight.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Go ahead.
Alright. On tap upkeep, I'm gonna tap my Ornithopter. Draw.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pass turn.
Sure. Untap, upkeep, draw. This is going to be crypt. This is going
Uh-huh.
to be swing for 3, paying 4.
I'm going to pay 1 to Marsh Gas. Your creatures get -2, -0 until end of turn.
Sure.
Technically
Go
all
ahead.
creatures, but it doesn't matter much here.
No.
Untap upkeep, draw. Oh, and I tap this again for the Kuskun Falls.
Yeah.
Uh, pressuring your mana is really my best option here, frankly.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Second verse, same as the first.
Yeah, I take 3.
Go ahead.
Untap upkeep. Tap it again. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, pay 3 for a Cabal Ghoul.
Sure.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh wow, I still have it. This is White Knight the second,
Uh-huh.
and this is the 4 mana I need to get you for 3.
I'll take 3.
Go ahead.
Untap upkeep, draw. See, this is exactly the
Uh,
position I don't want.
Upkeep, tap a creature.
I'm tapping the Cabal Ghoul, since that can't block your guys anyway.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Start to play another land.
Okay.
It's going to be 6 for 5.
I'm gonna block the Death Speaker with my Ornithopter.
Sure, take 4. Go ahead.
Untap upkeep, draw.
Uh-huh,
I
tapping.
tap the Cabal Ghoul.
Uh-huh.
Ba, ba, ba. Pass here.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Uh 6 for 5.
Uh, block the 1/1.
Go ahead.
Untap upkeep,
Alright.
draw.
2 draws.
Library draw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Really? Okay, I do lose here, but I want to show you my hand.
I'm
Do you want
very interested.
like I'm conceding. But
Uh-huh,
I
uh-huh.
had 5 swamps and 2 dark reds.
Wow. What even?
It's not like I'm not running non-swamps. I'm not even running all
Yeah.
that many swamps.
No, you're like on a reasonable number of everything?
So I literally sat there drawing swamps for the back half of that game.
Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
played
Jesus.
every single playable card I drew, except for the vampire bats, which I held because, it didn't actually change the math on whether you could kill me, and, 1 turn is 1 turn.
Yeah.
But,
Uh-huh.
but good game, good game. We're going to round 3.
Yeah, good game. Round 3?
Game.
Round 3, and you get to pick.
Hmm.
Wait, one very small change.
Thoughts on how that Kuskoon Falls played out? I thought it was actually a good choice, even though it didn't do all that much of that game.
Just eh?
It if you weren't already like
Like, yeah,
It would have been
I know why it's
so
here.
easy for that
I was
to
just
do things.
aggressively hellbent.
Yeah, you were aggressively hellbent with already enough mana to do whatever you wanted there. It was rough. I think. Do I slot that in?
I fully am here for it. I think that's like in most cases a very, very reasonable call.
Yeah.
I think explicitly here, like that was just not the best thing you could have looked to do. Alright, play or draw.
Play. I haven't been on
Alright,
the play all set.
that's fair enough.
We'll keep this hand.
I will also keep this hand.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, no draw.
Mhm.
I am going to play a Mishra's Factory and a Mox Sapphire.
Yeah,
Pass.
sounds good. Untap, upkeep, and do it all. Uh, yeah, we're gonna get a little aggressive here. It's going to be Island Tormod's Meatstone. Go ahead.
Ooh. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Um, Animate the factory.
Uh-huh.
Go to combat, swing in for 2.
Yep, taking it.
Main 2.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Play a, if you're gonna play aggressive, I can also play aggressive. I'm gonna go ahead and strip that island.
Yeah, that is actually exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, I figured, but no, I figure now, but like it was worth at the time.
Go
Like
ahead.
slowing you down is still worthwhile,
Slowing me
especially
down is
when
worthwhile.
I'm already on a mock start.
Yeah, I think like being on a mock start makes that a better call generally, but I think like yeah, 16.
Yeah,
Cool.
main 2, swamp return.
hmm hmm I think factually everything else you could be doing is a lot worse.
Hmm.
Or is a lot better than that. Go.
Well, the thing is, I mean, it really just is just a tempo play, honestly.
hmm
Um, it keeps you from obviously I didn't know whether you actually had a 2 this turn, but it keeps you from a 2 this turn. Um, uh, Factory.
hmm Yep, 14.
It keeps you from the thing. It lets me keep accelerating, so on and so forth.
hmm
Uh, I am gonna go ahead and play this Hasran Ogress.
Power sync it for one.
Yeah, that's exactly. Speaking of exactly what I wanted, I'm gonna pass turn and Mishra's Factory comes back. With that Meekstone on the field,
Alright.
you power sinking my Ogress is the best thing that could happen to me in that regard.
Library of Lung.
Library of Lang. Okay, explain what this card does for the audience.
Yeah, this is skip the discard phase of my turn, so if I'm ever over 7, I don't discard. If a spell or effect would force me to discard, I can instead mill a card, and if it's at random, I look at the top card of my library before choosing where to discard.
You have misunderstood this card.
Oh, you're right. It puts the cards on top, that got changed.
Yes.
Yes, that got changed. It now is if I would be forced to discard, uh, I may instead put it on top of my library instead of put it in grave.
Hmm.
Over to you.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw, swamp return.
hmm Nice. Good to know that no one is watching this.
No, that's not even going to do anything. Give me Eater of the Dead. I'm assuming you're power sinking this. Yeah.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, that was a rude draw.
Surprising. Your deck is full of rude cards.
Draw. Oh no, I mean it's a double blue card.
Yeah. That's what I said. What I meant. Animate the factory.
Yep, 12.
Yeah, hit you for 2.
All right,
Main 2. Might as well try it. Raise Dead the Eater.
you're good.
Okay. Raise Dead Eater to hand.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Swamp return.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Okay. Rainstorm here.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm really surprised you let me get away with that.
I really didn't have another choice.
You had a Tormod's Crypt in play, man.
Oh, bugger, you're right. I forgot about Crypt. Uh,
Would you like to rewind that one?
yeah, I would. I would like to Crypt the before the raise dead happens.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't actually change my turn. It just means that
It
like
makes
it's
it makes your turn look drastically better.
It actually doesn't as much as I wish it did.
Well, it means you don't have to do it to take your turn accounting for an imminent Eater of the Dead.
Yeah, this is going to be Death Speaker and Factory for turn.
Okay. That's a problem.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Pay 3?
Mm-hmm.
Pox.
Pox me. Yeah, Pox is good here.
So you're going to go down to 8 and lose your creature and 2 lands.
Uh-huh.
I am going to go down to hold on. Closest, so I lose 7, going down to 13. I lose 2 lands and no creature.
This is going to be the weirdest way I can do this.
I'm sure.
I'm going to tap a plane to animate Factory.
So you can keep your Death Speaker. Yep.
I'm going to then pop the Factory for that, pop the plane, and go to 8.
Hold on.
3. It's a third.
No, 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 no. That's not what I'm questioning.
Hmm.
Oh no, because it says then that works that way. Okay,
Yep.
cool. I was
Uh,
fully expecting that you were going to have to sacrifice another land anyway, but that was
nope.
that's a very cool way to circumnavigate the downside of that card. I'm going
All right, go
to
ahead.
sack 2 of my tapped swamps.
Yeah. And then I go to 8.
Um, the question is, do I? Yeah, I think I do. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna animate my factory
Hmm?
if it'll let me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hit you.
6.
Pass turn.
Mm-hmm. Untap, upkeep, draw. Island hit you for 1.
Take 1.
Go ahead.
Happily take 1 under these circumstances.
I think factually, unless I like draw into gas or draw into a creature that can block Factory profitably, I'm dead here.
Well, you have like 3 turns to do that.
Yeah.
So go to combat, hit you for 2,
4.
pass.
Untap,
Because your deck
upkeep, draw.
absolutely has answers for this chicanery.
I
It's just
mean,
a 2/2.
here it is. That's Order of Lightbar.
Order of Lightbur. Yeah, that does force me back onto the defensive.
Bopia for one, Sado.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Why is Discord yelling at me? It's nothing I care about.
I actually am going to animate my factory, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to hit you for 2 again.
Uh, Trade here.
Okay. It happens.
Cool. What you got?
I'm actually going to pass on that.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw. Island 3, hit you for one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that was a trade based on the gamble of I would much rather force the trade here rather than let you go to having a planes untapped to keeping a planes untapped, so that could not be no longer a trade.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I mean, yeah, that's probably the best blocker I have. Swing at you for
Sure.
one.
Take one.
Go ahead.
I am not looking to ground-based attackers to get me back into this game anyway at this point.
No, you're not.
Oh no, that's a card. That's a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay 2 black
Uh-huh.
for double dark red.
Uh-huh. 6 mana.
With that 6 mana floating, I'm going to add 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Breeding Pit and Kuskun Falls.
Sure.
Uh,
That's interesting.
I think Breeding Pit is an underrated card. Breeding Pit was one of those cards that I pulled and was like, okay,
You good?
this card seems bad, but
It
also,
seems.
but also, it's
You good?
it's a repeatable source of sack fodder. I
Fair,
wonder what we
fair.
can do with that. End of turn, I'm going to make my thrall.
Yeah, that sounds good. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's very funny. I'm going to pay 2 and swing at you for 1,
Yeah, I take 1.
because the throw is black.
Yeah, for sure.
Go.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, upkeep, I pay 2 black to keep my breeding pit.
Mm-hmm.
And I tap this Thrill token to Koskun Falls. I'm actually going to set it to not untap because we're going to assume I'm always tapping this for Koskun Falls.
Sure. What else you
Uh,
got?
pay 1 for Vampire Bats.
Actual factual counter.
No! Okay. That's turn.
I had a different response to it too, by the way.
I did have at least 1 mana open in order to try to not get power sunk.
Uh, I had sure that was the answer. That was in my hand. Hit you for 1.
Uh, also, I should have a second Thrall. It doesn't matter for the Death Speaker, but I have Thralls.
Doesn't matter for most of my deck.
Yes, I know, but like that's because your deck is dumb. uh,
Because I
pass turn, make another Thrall.
uh-huh. Two, swing for two.
Yeah, take one.
Go ahead. I said for two.
Two? Oh, uh,
I have, I have a white knight.
when did he enter?
Last turn.
Oh, wait, did you not hit me last turn?
I hit you for one last turn.
Okay,
Thusly why you were at 7.
okay. I'm
I've
also
hit
going
you
to
for
keep
2 now.
these two swamps perma-tapped because I'm keeping
Sure.
breeding pit until I get something better.
It's fair enough, honestly.
I'm gonna play a swamp.
Uh-huh.
Go.
Yep.
Oh,
Untap, upkeep, draw.
this would be such a tight game if at the critical moment I didn't keep drawing nothing but land.
Strip punch it for 3.
What are you stripping?
No, nothing. I'm using it for mana.
Incredible. I take 3.
I'm tapping it to pay so that the Death Speaker can hit you for 1. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Uh-huh.
Ah. Us run ogres.
Fuck you specifically counterspell?
Sure.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh my dear.
2-1 for the day, bringing us to a 9-9 even split game record and 4-4 match record.
every time every time my deck just we get to those crucial positions where the board is tense and I'm only slightly behind, my deck decides to turn into nothing but swamps and dark rituals.
Let's go! My luck
Every
is finally
single
not
time.
on me!
Oh my dear.
Oh my days! That was not good.
No, it wasn't.
What's worse is, like, if I hadn't drawn dead for the rest of the first game, like, fuck, that one might have been winnable.
Ugh.
That was a that was a wild set of matches. Oh, hang on, I have to ban someone right
I
fast.
already
Oh,
banned
you've
them. I
already
just
banned
need you to
them.
delete the message because it won't let me.
Yeah, so that's not published to the chat.
Is that why?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
Alright, hang
Oh,
on, let me report them for spamming.
sure, we can be vindictive a bit. Alright.
Report them for spamming air quotes. Okay, that was Homelands.
That was Homelands.
Homelands sure was a set.
You want to know the
Um,
one card I was running from Homelands that I was very genuinely running, besides Koskun Falls, which was a sideboard card?
what? What was your main board Homelands card?
Thengir Autocrat.
No, okay, that's a reasonable one.
It's 3 and a black for a 2/2, which is bad, but it comes in with 3/01 bodies,
Yeah,
which if
like,
I have plenty of things I can do with 01 bodies.
oh yeah. If you don't have things you can do with O1 bodies, I'm a little shocked.
Well, it is a little bit more likely than that statement makes it sound. I cut my altars.
Really?
Here's the thing: the altars went in uh, during antiquities, and when they
Uh-huh.
went in antiquities, they had a very clear objective. I
Mm-hmm.
had a bunch of things on board that I was that I was trying to throw into a dragon engine in order to make it ginormous and run you over with it.
Uh-huh.
Within a couple sets, the Dragon engines came out, but the altars didn't.
Hmm.
And since then, yes, they sometimes have generated mana, but more often than not, they've just been an artifact that sits on the board and does nothing.
Yeah.
And so, if it's if it's most of the time just going to be an artifact that sits on the board and does nothing, I would rather replace that card with something that does stuff.
Hmm.
So they came out,
Fair enough.
meaning that my sack outlets right now are the Kieldoran Dead and the Fallen Angels.
Uh-huh.
I am up to 3 Fallen Angels, mind, but it's
Yeah.
Kieldoran Dead and Fallen Angels.
All
Uh,
right.
any
I think it's very, very. I think it's time for two things.
two things
One is more
indeed.
temporal, and one is more. Is more like, are you ready for it? Thing one, we've hit the point where we should probably move up to fifth edition.
True.
Fifth edition is now officially a year away, being 1997, as Alliances is 1996. And it has cards from more recent sets now.
Well, hold on. I think we should stick with 4th edition until we hit 5th edition. Because that's when we changed over to 4th edition, is when we hit 4th edition.
Okay. I
And
am willing to stick to fourth.
that's not even all that far away. We have Alliances, Mirage, Visions.
Yep. Then we hit fifth.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 3 weeks, and then we hit fifth edition, and then we need to figure out what to do about Portal.
Yes.
Because Portal sure is a set that exists.
Alliances sure is a set that exists. What are you talking about?
I love alliances.
Alliances is one of the sets of all time.
What do you mean, one of the sets of all time? It has one of my favorite cycles. It has absolutely some of my favorite dumb cards.
Oh yeah, it has plenty of dumb cards, that's to be sure.
And it has some of the some of the funniest weird things.
But that may be true. I would nonetheless rate it about fairly close to how I would rate uh Homelands in terms of actual like goodness as a set.
No.
Hmm.
I am still putting Homelands below Alliances by a deep margin.
Hmm.
Because we're getting a filter for Rakdos in Agent of Stormgald, or Stromgald, pardon.
Hmm.
We are getting the first appearances of both Arcane Denial and Force of Will, which is at uncommon.
Oh, and we get the Elvish Spirit Guide. Okay, and this
And
is
we
where
have
they just start
Elvish
messing
Spirit
with these
Guide.
stupid like pyrokinesis. Okay, never mind. Yeah,
We have
you're right.
Pyrokinesis. We have
You're
Balduvian
right.
Trading Post, which is a wild card for me. This is a
What's
wild
what
card.
is Balduvian Trading Post? Tell me about Balduvian Trading Post.
On ETB, you have to sack an untapped mountain or sacrifice it, but it is an untapped land that is a Karoo, meaning it taps for a 1 and it's taller.
Hmm.
Then, if you pay 1 and tap it, it deals 1 damage. It is a desert.
Uh huh.
So it's desert and red Karoo, all for sacrificing an untapped mountain.
Yeah. Also, Lake of the Dead.
Uh-huh. Also, Limdul's Vault.
So Lake of the Dead is similar to Balduvian Trading Post. You sack a swamp when it comes into play. You can tap it to add black, but you can also sack a swamp to add 4 black,
Uh-huh.
which is a wild card, and there's an entire cycle of these.
Yeah, it's Bolduvian,
Soldevi excavations,
yep, Koldevi Excavation, and then
Heart of Yavamaya.
Keldoran Outpost and Heart of Yavimaya.
They each stack up land when they come into play, but then have an additional effect.
Yes.
Lake of the Dead is traditionally the strongest, but that's because you use it for busted combo shenanigans.
Hmm.
What's this other card you said you were excited for?
Force of Will?
No, 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 no. There was another card you mentioned.
Uh, okay, so we're getting False Demise, which is pretty funny.
Uh huh. Tell us more about it.
It's a 3 mana aura that enchants a creature, and then if it dies, you put that creature into play under your control,
Uh huh.
and that's not in black. It's in blue.
Incredible.
We're getting the
Incredible.
first instance of we're getting like the first real instance of Shroud in Deadly Insect, a 6/1 that can't be targeted.
Incredible.
We're getting Carrier Pigeons, a 4 mana 1/1 in white that draws a card at the beginning of the next upkeep.
Hmm. So, to talk about this set in a broader sense as well, this set is a direct follow up on uh,
Ice Age.
Ice Age. We would not see the third set in
Yeah,
this
we're not gonna
block
get
for another
the
10 years.
yeah. Set 3 of this block is not coming for 10 years.
But
Loosely, set 3 of the block is vaguely Homelands, but the real set 3 is Cold Snap.
no, no, this is actually following up on Homelands, not the one before it.
No, yeah, it's following up on Homelands, but story and mechanics wise, it's following up on Ice Age. It is technically Ice Age block.
No,
Yes.
I can actually directly tell you no. This is dealing. Still dealing with the plane of Olgrotha. And Olgrotha is the Homelands. You can see this through. Uh, we are dealing with Limdul's armies. Oh wait, no, hold on. Limdul's are no. I am getting this
Lindul
mixed
is
up.
on Dominaria.
Heckin sets in the wrong order. Why is this like this?
I don't
I was
know.
just reading a whole lot of stuff about Homelands because another friend is doing a deep dive on Homelands.
No, yeah. So Alliance is story and roughly mechanically,
Yeah,
following directly after Ice Age and is technically part of what is considered Ice Age block.
yeah. It's even following up
Ice
on
Age,
the Snowlands and such. Even though we still are not going to get Snowlands, so all those
I mean, we
cards are
could.
dead.
Like, technically, the drafter that we're using could actually give them to us.
Hypothetically, but this has a lot of cards that are going to be worth considering.
Oh, absolutely. I'm deeply, deeply excited about Force.
Hmm.
I am
You should
excited
be.
about Latnam's Legacy.
Tell us about Latnan's legacy.
1 in a blue to put a card from your hand back into the library to then draw 2 at the beginning of the next upkeep.
Ooh.
And it's on an instant. Similarly, not likely to be pulled, a Library of Latnam, uh, meaning either it is either a Ristic on the next, or not a Ristic, a recall on the next upkeep, or Demonic Tutor,
Mm-hmm.
with the downside of your opponent chooses which you get.
Mm-hmm.
So it is, would you like your opponent to draw 3 cards, or would you like your opponent to Demonic Tutor?
Yep. Here's one that I should be excited for. Uh, Casting of Bows. It's a weird one. It's 2 and a black for a aura. If
Hmm.
enchanted creatures put into the graveyard, draw 3, discard 1.
Yeah. One you might also be considering is Misinformation.
Yeah. Misinformation is a singular black for an instant. Put 3 cards from target opponent's graveyard onto the top of their library in any order. Now, whether that's useful depends. It depends a whole lot on whether I'm putting things I don't think you want you to have, or things I don't think you'll want to have into your yard.
I mean, with like with how much we're like stripping and how much we're doing back and forth like that, I don't think Misinformation is an
No, it's not a
unreasonable
bad.
card to
It's not a
play.
bad choice. At least inside. Uh, at least on the
Uh,
side.
you're also getting Phyrexian Boon.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm not sure whether I'll want to play it or not.
I'm getting Pillage.
This might be the set that finally pushes me to not just play mono black.
That's a wild call there, friend.
Uh, the thing is, two things really.
Uh-huh.
Red is really good in this set.
Red is very good this set.
Besides the fact that they were semi-forced to just put a bunch of gorillas in here for no reason
For seemingly
whatsoever.
no reason.
Uh, besides that, uh, we get pyrokinesis.
Yep. We also get Suffocation,
We get
which is
suffocation.
the
We get
anti-pyrokinesis card.
we get death spark.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like we get a, a a number of cards in red here that make red look quite good.
Yeah.
And it might be finally enough to push me over the edge. We'll see. There's a ton
Red
of
is
interesting
looking
cards in this set.
Red is looking very good. I will say green is once again eating.
Green has Elvish Spirit Guide.
We're getting
At
Elvish Spirit Guide,
uncommon.
which is always great, but also I'm getting Undergrowth for my deck.
Hmm.
So, just casually red creatures can deal damage,
Yep.
but no one else can.
Yep.
I'm getting Tornado.
Yep.
I'm
Well,
getting
Tornado for the record. Cumulative upkeep keep for a green, 2 and a green, and pay 3 life for each velocity counter on Tornado.
Yep.
Destroy target permanent and put a velocity counter on Tornado. So you keep it on the board. It's 4 and a green for an enchantment, so you put it on the board and pay an increasing amount of mana and life in order to be able to remove things from the table.
which not bad in a color that doesn't really get removal.
Nope.
But also, like, we're getting a bunch of generic good elf support. We're getting Nature's Wrath this set,
Yeah.
which is like
The
which
most
is the most anti-blue black
if you put that
thing.
card onto the table and I'm on mono black, I effectively can't continue playing the game.
Yes.
I have to win with what I have on the board at the moment, or else I lose entirely.
We're also getting Nature's Chosen.
Yeah, Nature's Chosen was what I was looking at. You can it's a enchantment for a single green. You can pay. You can once a turn untap the enchanted creature, and once a turn tap the enchanted creature in order to untap another creature. Busted.
So good. So
So
good.
good. We also get hilariously Lindul's Vault.
Yeah.
Blue and a
Oh.
black for an instant. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You can, as many times as you choose, you can pay 1 life to put those cards on the bottom, and look at the top 5 cards of your library. Shuffle all but the top 5. Put those 5 on top in any order. So basically, you get to dig through your library until you find a top 5 cards that you want, and put them on top that way,
Mhm.
however you like.
Yeah, we're also getting Limdul's High Guard in common.
Yes.
A first striking regenerator for 3 in black.
And if you thought that some of these other cards were, this is like a mini. If you think about it, this is kind of a mini Skittles.
Hmm.
But enough talking about cards in the set. I first have to spin a wheel,
Yeah. And I get 2 boosters of 4th edition.
and my random choice off the wheel is a rare.
Alright, I lied. I get to pull 4 packs of 4th edition.
Why?
Because I have all these cards already.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
this
you're able to
is
just
this
immediately
is
turn in the whole thing for.
uh-huh.
Well, I suppose you effectively only get 2, but you got to reroll.
I mean, we take rerolls in this world.
True enough, true enough.
Okay, I'm gonna get another one, but I
You're
definitely
really
have
going in on the 4th edition here.
okay. One, it's because I'm getting a lot of things that are just good to round out a deck.
Uh-huh.
Like, hey, I got more Llanowar elves. I'm pretty sure this is my third one. If I get
Yeah.
4 Llanowar elves, I'm gonna be pretty happy.
Uh-huh.
I have I think this Unholy Strength is my third or fourth. I got Howling Mine out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you me, if I get the pieces to play Owling Mine, I will.
Fair. How many cards are in a pack of alliances, by the by?
I did not actively look. I'm pretty sure it is a non-standard set, but I can check.
It's 199 cards. I think it's might be a 12.
It is a 12, because I pulled
Haha.
2 packs and it gave me 24.
In which case, to get to our 120, 10 packs.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open mine. I know you might still be doing your thing there.
I'm going to put off the rest of that until later because I need to think about the stuff I want.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Hmm. Well, that's not a card that's gonna be good now, but it could do stupid things later.
I have reasons to run either of the lists that I'm playing. Oh my god, I have a fetch land. What? What? I have one of the worst fetch wins in the world, but I love it.
Uh-huh. I got
Comes into play ETB tapped. One tap it, you fetch a basic and put it into play, then it comes back to your hand.
uh-huh. I got 2 copies of Helm of Obedience.
Yeah, that's not good now, but that has the potential to be very good later.
It's a potential combo card later. But beyond that, it's not well,
It's not good right now.
yeah.
It has the potential to be exceedingly good later.
It could even still be decent now. Like as a mana sink option
Hmm.
that is guaranteed to get me like value and is not like
Yeah.
reliant on being done a particular turn. Fascinating. They also already have done a improved version of a card that I was previously running.
Uh-huh.
I was in a previous life was running Priest of Yawgmoth,
Yes.
and as of this set, we have Soldevi Admate, which is
Yes.
almost a strictly superior version of that card.
Yeah, it's pretty good in pretty much every way.
All right,
Oh, just so interesting.
it really is.
All right. I am going to let you go here. And
Yeah,
I'm going to go start scheming.
as you should. I may also need to start scheming. And one
Hmm.
thing I know I'm going to need to do, I'm going to need to take some time. I'm going to be just reorganizing the way I've been organizing my stuff entirely. I may even make that a bonus stream tomorrow. We'll see.
Hmm.
Um, we're just gonna have to see.
Yeah, we will just have to see. All right.
Because
This was lovely.
viewers,
Very
if you
happy
weren't
playing with
aware,
you. Mm.
we've had a problem for some time now that we're that Moxfield doesn't like the size of our sideboards or of our considering piles.
No. Now, I just split them into two because, like, I had a relatively clean breaking point.
Hold on, I think it might have just deleted some stuff.
Off.
Okay, no, it didn't. It just is being funny about it. Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm thinking about just breaking it and like considering and putting them all in the thing so that it doesn't consider them not in the deck. But we'll see how I
Hmm.
end up doing that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, thank you so much for joining me. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you very much. This was very fun.
I will see you soon.
Saturday, hopefully. I'm
Oh,
really try I'm really trying. I'm really gonna try.
yeah.
I've had such a bad month.
Look, we totally get it. Take your time, do what you need to do, and we will be here when you're ready.
All right. With that said, I am hopping off. Good night, everyone. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week. I hope you all have a lovely night or lovely morning, wherever you are. And I hope that the blessings of her ladyship stay with you in all things.
Good night, Maury's hypothetical
Farewell.
chat. Alright, with that lady gone, we have time for just a few rounds of Masochist. Which we will engage with with glee. Oh wait, hold on. I need to make sure it's the right the right account for Masochist. It's got to be the right account for Masochist. Hello. You're raiding with a party of 2. You're doing good. I don't know where the second one came from, but congratulations on being a party of 2. Is the second one me? Are you raiding with a party of you and me? Is that what's happening here? I don't know. I don't know that we have a good way to find out. Alright. Now that's actually loading properly. Let's play some Master Duel. It reset our duel path. What's the card decoder? I'm not familiar with this. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. We're actually going to be doing this for probably the rest of the night. Because this is incredible. Okay, it's a level rank or link 3. So I may as well put that in. Let's do Marauding Captain as our guess first. I get 3 attempts. So it is an effect monster. But it's not Earth or Warrior. So to do this in the stupid way. Next we should check for... Yeah, Dark Fiend. Okay, it is a Dark, but not a Fiend. Da, da, da. This is entirely few guesses, given how many properties cards can have. Let's try Spirit Reaper. At a guess that it's aiming for iconic cards. Right? That's a reasonable assumption. Oh, we're out of attempts. Oh well. Time to move on. We're fighting our way through silver, desperately trying to get any amount of progression. We'll go first! We have cards we want to set. Probably. Please disconnect us, no issues. Yay. Ooh, this is a hand. This can do things. This can actually do quite a bit. I don't have a way to, like, make anything right now, but Earthbound Resonance could be good later. No point in activating it now, though. I, in fact, have no effects for their turn. They're going to get to go off entirely uninterrupted. Woo! Hopefully they're not actually good at this deck. It's not good. Well, at least it's the basic, only the basic combo, question mark? It doesn't look like they've made a whole lot of changes. So it is eminently beatable. Whether I can beat it is a different question. Yeah, they're going all the way. All right. Yeah, we've so lost here. I'm not even gonna. Well, this is either a whole lot of nothing or a whole lot of everything. And I really have no way of knowing until it starts resolving. Okay, they have fetched. Okay, this is an actual deck. Unfortunate. I have no idea what Ultrageist do. And I have no way to interact regardless, so I guess we're just gonna have to find out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I get a turn? I get a turn! Ah! At least hypothetically. I have no idea if I get to keep this turn. What am I doing with my turn? Making a link for? Probably. We have the material. Ba ba ba. Yeah, let's Scion. Oh. They can now deal with my Scion. We're gonna have to try it anyway. We don't actually have anything else to do. Oh, sure. Why not? It's not like you... Oh, sure. Sure. Yeah, I'm giving you an opportunity. You've broken my heart, game. Yeah, I may as well activate it. It's not like it does anything. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Okay, we're still probably losing this. We don't exactly have a way to deal with Ultrageist Protocol. Are you still attacking? Yeah, I have nothing I can do about any of this. Uh-huh. This is... Huh? Uh-huh. We're still going for some reason? Oh, okay. Yup. I'm so excited to play my Kawaki Miru Sandman. Are you gonna make it immediately explode? Yeah! Yeah, no, I'm not. You sometimes gotta wonder where the joy in some of these is for people. Like, once you see that they're on a deck like mine, surely you just like kill them, right? Truly, we're earning the name Blast in Pain tonight. Okay. We've probably lost this, but we may as well try. Sure, Draco Tail. I'm gonna concede. We'll go first. Okay, this is actually a hand that plays the game. Technically. We're gonna play Justice Bringer. And that's gonna be how we play the game. Pass. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, I can respect just running over my dude. That's fine. If that's all he does, great. I've officially lost track of what's happening here. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're just also making a DMD. Okay. Yeah, sure. Just they can do that. Oh, into full DM combo. Okay, we're running the package. Okay. What's this? What is this? Why is this here? What? What is happening? What is why are well, right now I'm getting either the I'm getting the gear stew, I guess. I don't know, dude. I have no idea how long they're comboing off or what the goal of it is. Then Gearsu, yeah. I, well, they stole our hacker. I don't actually know what all they have on board. I suppose we need to kill the mad hacker now. They have a card destroy. They have Masquerena. I don't think we can play through this. I think we just lose here. And I think that's gonna be... Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for tonight. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. I will look forward to seeing you next time. we're going to be doing Cluster Truck on Sunday, and then more Dead Space on Monday. Thank you so much for the time. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye-bye.